this man the greatest of them all.
Been there before and I'm experienced at winning. They know I've got the will to win.
Taylor, the tungsten terminator.
Ballistic brilliance by the power.
Can't be doing losing. It's been a winner. You don't want to lose. This is a different game now.
The crowd on your side can just lift you up. No hiding, everything is on the line. When people do talk about me in the street, or they mention God, they mention my name. It took me 30 years to get that. There's no bigger, there's no better. I'm rested, I'm ready, no excuses.
Gentlemen, who will join Michael Van Gerwen in the final? We're about to find out. This is the Betway Premier League semi-final number 2. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 Premier League titles, he is the record-breaking, history-making, 16-time the champion of the world. It's Phil, the Power Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the reigning UK Open champion. Let's get this party started! Snake Mine, Peter
Is this the end of the road for Phil Taylor? Is this his last Premier League match? He admitted to John Park myself as he made his way up to the walking area that he'd have a lump in his throat and a tear in his eye. It's an emotional Taylor on the big stage. And why not, John Park?
Yeah, it's what we all want to be as a dart player, up on that stage competing for a major title. This man's done it so many times, and you have to feel he'll be missing it when he doesn't get these opportunities. So he wants to make the most right now.
Peter Wright,
Yeah.
top form, looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah, he's loving this. It's his first time here. He's worked so hard to get to this point. He's the best. He's won more tour events than anyone this year. He's really becoming the player he wants to be.
Look, you didn't catch light there, actually. It was quite near those fireworks.
I did notice, though, when he came back from that, Phil wanted him to do another few laps and clear himself out, but he declined.
10,000 in here tonight. Who will face Van Gerwen in the final of the 2017 Premier League? Peter Wright or Phil Taylor? Rod Studd and Wayne Mardlin commentary for you.
Thanks very much, Dave. Well, every Phil Taylor fan will be hoping that this isn't his last match in the Premier League. Finals night of this year's PL. Phil Taylor takes on Peter Wright. Who will play Michael Van Gerwen in the final? He just beat Gary Anderson. We know what this man has been up to recently. He's been winning. Phil Taylor, not so used to it. Hardly plays on the tour anymore. He is retiring at the end of the year. This could be Phil Taylor's last big night. We don't know, but we're going to find out.
The Power's 207th Premier League darts match. Will it be a 208? Or is this the end of the road? For the 6 times Premier League winner, Peter Wright has to throw by virtue of finishing above Taylor in the league phase, second in comparison to third. Their results over the year similar when it was head-to-head. Wright won in Birmingham and Taylor won in Manchester. And he starts perfectly.
Well, if he is feeling a tad emotional, he's doing all right hiding it. Yeesh. No.
Literally no. Well, I mean, it would be incredible, wouldn't it, if he were to sign off with another 9-dart leg. We have had one on finals night when Simon Whitlock notched one against Andrew Hamilton. 2012?
Yes.
100.
That was the last time Phil Taylor won the Premier League, 2012. Beaten in the final last year by Michael Van Gerwen. Will it be a repeat of last year? Will Peter Wright, his first ever appearance in the finals, make the final?
Needs the treble 17 to prevent Taylor having a stab at 97. So, the Power. Chance to go out a dozen darts or fewer for the early edge.
Double 19 for tops. It's okay.
57. He requires 38.
For a hold of throw.
Or is he contemplating splitting this? Or has he talked himself back into going for double 19? Double 16. The end justifies the means, right?
I find it hard to believe he didn't have a plan before he walked up there, but like you said, he might have tried to talk himself out of it. It was a clean kill in the end.
140.
Phil Taylor keeps kicking off, 140 or 180. He's going to give himself opportunities.
Well, Peter Wright's first semi-final at the Premier League. Phil Taylor in his 12th. It's a visit he'd rather forget. He has won 8 of those previous 11. Beaten 3 times. By Barney, Adrian Lewis, and Mervyn King.
60.
Yeah, when Mervyn King literally threw his dart over Phil Taylor's shoulder. Well, Phil's got to... He's got to watch it here. He's throwing the darts so softly. They're not going to go in like that. And it's a bad leg on throw. He got away with the last score of 30. Will he get away with that?
Not really, no. And Wright now in charge of leg 2, having held in the first.
Well, you can see he's actually propelling these.
60.
Still not finding the target. This is early hard work for Phil. Peter Wright is just doing what he's been doing since 2014, really.
177.
And that is hitting what he's going for. This is a leg that Phil threw first.
$140.
Well, that might come too late because Wright looking at double 12 for a 13-dart leg to go 2 up. Lovely leg.
Who's now on to the second leg? Peter Wright. The leg Peters who throw first. Game on.
Peter Wright has a game. Well, he actually has something in his eye as well. But he has a game where every facet of it is world class. We know that certain players are scorers, certain players are finishers.
140.
His set-up play, superb, scoring, ultra consistent in his doubling. It's at 40% for the Premier League. That'll work mainly
60.
on tour, and that is a good percentage.
Well, Phil Taylor started well in that first leg but couldn't go out on 95, and since then it's been all Peter Wright.
135.
Phil Taylor has played poor since that first leg.
Yes.
He's got to propel them, otherwise, as we see with that 19, they slope over to the right. And talking of Wright, Peter Wright is averaging 112.
That 119 didn't he, early in the Premier League? That was in Exeter against Adrian Jackpot Lewis. Second highest ever average on television.
100.
And he's in control of this leg despite that ton from Taylor, because Wright has at least 6 from here. Very good.
140.
Well, Phil, he would have said settled when he hit that 181st shot, but
80.
the evidence since then suggests that he hasn't settled at all. This for 3-0. Double 16 now. Well, I'm not going to suggest that this semi-final is over before it's begun, but this is a big leg. This is getting to must-hold territory because Peter Wright is showing the form of a champion. Unfortunately, Phil Taylor isn't. We know that can turn round. Got to hold throw for me.
Well, Peter Wright hasn't missed a dart at a double, and Phil Taylor hasn't thrown a dart at a double.
I alluded before the start of this match that Phil Taylor will have to score well. He'll have to take his opportunities. He's not scoring well. He's being outplayed comprehensively.
60.
This is turning into a darting disaster for the power. Switch again.
50.
It's not happening.
21.
Peter Wright is throwing like a man that knows he's playing well, feeling good, and he's got the capability of winning. You can see that.
144.
Coasting in front of this huge crowd. Another there. Another there, leaves double 12. First start he's missed at a double in this match, but he'll be coming back for another 3 if he needs them in this leg.
When Phil Taylor threw first in the second leg, Peter Wright was on a double, Phil Taylor was on 232.
60.
Cannot find the trebles needed for 4-0. Double 6. Double 3. Chance.
No score.
Wants to score, will come back to double 6 if he gets another turn. Treble 18, the target now. Has to find it, cannot find it. Well, that's unlucky, but really all the problems in this leg are from previous visits. He's thrown 18 darts to leave 86, Phil Taylor. Phil Taylor still has not thrown a dart at a double in this match. That tells you all you need to know, really. He was 4-0 down to Gary Anderson in the league phase and rallied to win 7-4, but cannot keep giving top-class darts players that kind of start, and he cannot continue to average in the high 80s. He has got to do something quickly.
125.
Yeah, great save after the first start. Chance. He's in control of this leg, the leg that Peter Wright started. He needs to apply pressure, Phil, and then see what Peter Wright can answer him with. Having too many darts like that, isn't he? Just above the 60s, no good to Phil Taylor.
34.
Brilliant switching.
Crucial visits in this match now. That leaves double 18.
66.
That was Phil's first start at a double. It was unsuccessful, which gives Peter Wright a chance, taking out 113. 54 for tops.
No 87. Do we require
double 18 to make that O go. Now there's problems. No problems. Phil Taylor gets a leg on the board, and it was a break and throw also.
6 leg Phil to throw first.
We've seen matches change and turn when you don't think they're going to. As long as Phil Taylor propels the dart and throws firmly, he'll give himself chances. Peter Wright was averaging 116 just 2 legs ago. He's now averaging 100. If you can get better whilst your opponent is getting worse, that gap can close very, very quickly.
100. 140.
That was unlucky.
95.
Look at that. It's impressive.
Talking of which, well, there has not been a maximum in this match since the first leg when both players hit one. That should give Phil Taylor a dart or darts and a double when he returns. But he won't return if Peter Wright can hit treble 17 followed by the bullseye.
137.
Brilliant setup, but may mean nothing. For a holder throw. Well, he's got a bit lucky there. 47. Phil. Well, he was going to go 15. He's eventually gone for the 7 to leave tops.
26.
Well, that was all a bit of a mess, wasn't it?
24.
Distance of those misses was astronomical by Peter Wright.
Didn't learn off the other darts, did he? Phil learned. 4-0, 4-2.
Game on.
Phil Taylor needed a little bit of a leg up to take that leg. He got it and he took it. The deficit down to 2.
85.
Well, we see the ton and ton plus stats, 180 stats, but it's not really the full story. It's the fact that in between all that, Peter Wright is playing more consistent.
100.
Phil's had way too many scores of 60. There was a 30 in there and a 45.
95.
That's 2. He's had a... Sorry, that's 3.
60.
Wow. There lies my argument. You have to propel the dart. If you don't, the minute they touch another, they fall out. They will not bounce outs. 9 to leave 32.
129.
Super. Looked like he didn't care with a 57. He cared with a 54.
It doesn't matter now. Peter Wright was 4-0 up and now leads 5-2. Phil Taylor under pressure to hold again.
What a dart that is. He'll be bitterly disappointed if doesn't hit another treble here.
80.
He'll be bitterly disappointed.
Could be right to be. Well, both these players before the match were averaging 98 for the tournament. And even after his second match, when Phil Taylor's average is only 94, whereas Wright's is 102. he stays there, 140. His best leg of the match here. And he needed it too. Needed it to get back to 5-3, to get the crowd going again.
140, who you reply 81.
57 for 24. Superb. That is a little 11-dart leg for Phil Taylor.
9 leg Peter to throw first. Game on.
He looks relaxed enough. Tell you what, a break of throw could make things a bit interesting. Phil is getting slightly better.
100.
At least that 11-dart leg lets Peter Wright know that, look, I can do it, pal. Just give me time and I'll put it on you.
55.
Treble visit, really.
100.
Treble visit here, yes, from Phil Taylor now. That just asks the question here. Remember, he's got to find a break from somewhere. He's got to find 2 breaks in point of fact by the end of the match. Now a chance here, Wayne, because it's 140 here to leave 32. We'll ask a lot of questions at that 120.
It will indeed. It will indeed. Peter Wright has already taken out 120 3 times in this Premier League before tonight. Can he take it out for a 4th time? If he doesn't, we'll be back on throw. Got to work his way round it. Moves over to the right. What a dart that is. Moves back to the centre. Tops. That is an absolute perler of a finish. You could give him another 20 goes at that after that first dart and he wouldn't get it. That was outstanding.
Well, a hammer blow, because Phil Taylor had done everything right in the previous 2 visits to leave double 16, knowing that Peter Wright had to go out on 120, otherwise he'd be back for 3 at it. He was good enough, cool enough to take it out.
125.
Yeah, that's why he's been a win machine on tour this year and in the UK Open. Peter Wright doing the right thing at the right time.
140.
Finish that place, that 120. We're going to see higher. I'm not sure we're going to see better.
Yeah, crucial finish, without a doubt. Backs it up with another maximum, his 2nd of the match. Crucial visits in the meat of the match from Snakebite.
From looking odds on to go in level at the break, he could actually go in 7-3 up, Peter Wright.
Which would mean Phil Taylor would have to win 7 of the remaining 9 legs.
100.
Tall order.
121.
Now we've seen a 120. Can Taylor check out the 1-2-1? No, he can't. And now, well, Peter Wright has this 10th leg at his mercy and a possible 4-leg lead.
Yeah, that 2 was the worst possible outcome on that particular dart. It meant that Phil couldn't leave a double. 7-3. Got to go double 18 or double top. now tops.
76, career goal 42.
A reprieve. A lifeline. Can he grab it? To keep himself in this Premier League semi-final. Phil Taylor closes to within a couple of legs. Can he possibly roll back the years?
It's been kind of hit and miss. Peter Wright. All equates to a two-leg lead. Needs 4 more for a place in the final.
Just a reminder that Peter Wright has the throw in the odd numbers legs because he finished second on the league ladder. Might not make much difference in this leg as Phil Taylor pummels in a third 180. Well, he started after the interval, just as he started the match as a whole, with a maximum.
140.
He's put himself in a good position already. He's staying there. Well, how did he get that in there? Well, I never.
99.
Well, a break of throw here for Phil Taylor and a hold. And then it'll be game on, won't it? It'll be 6 apiece if that scenario unfolds. As he rams home his second maximum of the match. He's invigorated, he's reinvigorated. And Power has plugged himself into the mains backstage and recharged the batteries.
For the first time in the match, Phil Taylor is averaging over 100. 2 180s in this leg. If you're going to hit 2 180s, do it against throw for an 11 darter. He's already had one in this match. This for a 12.
Crucial to convert. He crafted the opportunity for himself, courtesy of those 2 big 180 visits, and then he finished with Peter Wright waiting on the 2 darts of his own. Now then, can he back it up? I think he can.
100.
It's okay, he wanted more, but he'll have to be satiated with the tongue.
Looking for a third.
140.
Needs a treble.
100.
Fair to say that for the first time in the semi-final, Peter Wright under the pump. He won the first 4 legs of the match. Phil Taylor has reeled him in to within a solitary leg. This, mind you.
140.
Well, there was a gap to the left. It's a small one, mind, with the bulbous barrels of Taylor.
We're 161.
Treble 17. Too much. He'll go back up to his first target.
82.
Sloppy. Would have been looking to leave 24. Instead he's left 79. He may not come back for that 79. Is this a crucial re-break?
96.
No, and signs of stress.
79.
As the dart was dragged down by an inch.
57 for 22. For a level match. He'll work his way inside that.
Oh, you want nostalgia. You're getting it by the bucket here. Because Phil Taylor, the 6 times Premier League champion, but not for 5 years, has levelled up the match. From 4-0 down to 6 each.
Those are the combinations that hurt. You start taking out the 2 dart combinations. There was a 42 before the break. 79. Peter Wright is under the cosh. He's averaging 105. He needs every single inch of that.
140.
Taylor is up to his average from the high 80s to 102.
From the high 80s, but it was the hiatus that appears to have changed this match. With Phil Taylor went off for the interval at 6-4 behind, and he's come out like a man possessed.
What you said, right? He's charged up.
60.
Will he possess the Premier League crown again? He possibly come from 4 behind to beat Wright and then challenge Michael van Gerwen, who's awaiting the winner of this in the final. Phil Taylor here is going to have a shot to break and to lead this darts match for the very first time.
Oh dear.
124.
42. That leaves Bullseye to take the lead.
99.
Literally move the wire.
141.
We thought the 120 out from Peter Wright was a game changer. This would be a game changer in capital letters. It will not go. Taylor with 2 darts at 25.
41. Period 25.
Double 8 for the lead. Phil Taylor leads Peter Wright by 7 legs to 6. He needs 3 more legs to reach the final.
14th leg.
It could be a repeat of last year's final.
Game on.
Shades of Roger Federer winning the Australian Open against all odds. We'll be privileged to see something similar in this darting arena, this great darting arena where Phil Taylor has won 7 of the last 9 legs, and dare I suggest it, in fact I don't suggest it, the bookmakers suggest it, Phil Taylor is now a strong favourite to beat Peter Wright. Phil Taylor is 5-2 on to take his place in the final alongside the world champion Michael van Gerwen. Look at him go now. But he's still got to convert this advantage that he's earned for himself. It's by no means over. Taylor still needs another 3 legs. Let's not get carried away here.
Yeah, but Peter Wright, present, has succumbed to the pressure. There was a couple of shots in that last leg where you're thinking that the marker would lend itself to a treble, but he's just fluffing his lines. Peter Wright is probably playing the worst he's played in this match, and Taylor is upping it.
Terrific point, Wayne, because their averages are, to all intents and purposes, the same, but the way they've been playing in the last 3.5 legs could not be more different. Chalk and cheese. Taylor, inspired, imperious.
He won't go for it. He will not go for it.
129.
So's he by leaving 32 after 12 darts.
The role reversal. Now he's outscoring
58.
Peter Wright.
32.
This is for a 2-leg buffer. That's unlucky, but he's got plenty of time. That's
No
okay.
score.
I mean, it sounds ridiculous to say it's okay, but it is, because he'll get 3 more at 32. He didn't break it down, end up on double 4 or something silly.
If you're going to miss 3 darts at a double, miss then, but
170.
don't miss now. What a setup
32.
for 8-6.
Again, a game-changing moment, is it here? Is it? Will he miss 6 at double? He has.
16.
That's right on the wire. That was unlucky.
Full credit to Peter Wright for slamming in that 170. He didn't just throw him away thinking Phil would get it. He stuck in there thinking he might miss, and he did.
Fifteen flag, Peter to throw first. Game on.
And Wright, well, he doesn't regain the advantage, literally, on the scoreboard, but he regains the advantage of throw.
He'll be feeling a lot better, that's for sure.
140.
Phil will be angry. Set it up beautifully. And remember, that was the leg where he declined a shot at the bullseye for the 161.
55.
Look, it's just what happens.
Look, if he'd gone for the bull, he may well have hit it, but here's the fact is he had 6 starts at double, didn't he? He had 6 starts at double, and he cannot ask for any more.
No, but you're always going to get those, and he should have gone for bullseye.
Tremendous tussle for the right to play. Van Gerwen in the final.
100.
It was an exciting contest too before MVG pulled away in the closing stages to win that one 10-7.
60.
It's all right, he's finding it tough, he's finding it hard work. Now you know we felt for decades, Peter.
Phil Taylor hits his 5th, the crowd in a frenzy. Peter Wright is one of the most popular players on planet darts, but tonight he is public enemy #1.
Yeah, he's not popular tonight, I'll tell you.
Great response from Snakebite. But even so, Phil Taylor can leave a single darter. Probably will.
Needs that 54.
134.
Absolutely brilliant.
Peter require 101.
Key moments again. Peter Wright left with a 3-figure outshot. With Phil Taylor waiting. Treble 19. No. So 3 at that double 16, that pesky double 16. One that wounded him in leg 14.
Wow. The mental strength there. It would have been easy to just throw the dart, hoping it goes in. There was no hope there. That was aggressive. That was using the marker. That was belief. That's what that was.
Game on.
And we should remember that we witnessed Phil Taylor miss his last 8 darts at a double before that double 16. With Peter Wright waiting to punish him. 8 misses, but he had the mental strength to eliminate them and eradicate them from his mind. That's why he's been the best
60.
for 25 years and more.
There are probably, right now, only 3 players, maybe 4 players on the planet better than Phil Taylor. But he is retiring at the end of this year. About 98% of the players on tour wish they could play like him.
100.
Leg here to move within 1 of a remarkable victory. Perfect stacking tool.
140.
His 14th 140 to go with the 5 maximums. Let's not forget Phil Taylor didn't even have a dart at a double the first 3 legs.
140.
He's outscored Peter. He's outscored him for the last 9-10 legs. Been the better player. That 120 finish from Peter Wright that made it 5-3,
6-3.
6-3. That looked like he changed it, but Phil, with the mental strength he's got, been brilliant up to this point.
Phil Taylor has won every leg bar one since then, and that was the leg when he missed 6 at double himself. Now looking at 50, choice of double, goes back to the well for double 16. Double 8, crucial now. That outside wire has taken a battering.
He requires 62.
He's getting away with it here. Double 16.
46.
Well, that wasn't throwing me much conviction, I'll tell you.
Phil requires 16.
Phil Taylor to lead by 2 with 3 to play. This area of the board is starting to haunt him. Maybe better luck on double 4.
12.
Nerves. They were nervous darts. They were thrown
He
quickly,
requires 16.
quicker than he's thrown 3 in this match.
He's on his 16th leg.
Peter Wright.
Peter Wright.
He's riding his luck.
17th leg.
Everyone
Peter
needs it from time to
Rovers.
time.
Game on.
He's annoyed. He's livid.
Well, that area of the board has been on and off a frailty for Phil Taylor for, well,
140.
3 years.
Yes.
But he chose belligerently to go back there. He had hit double 16 in the previous leg. He had a choice to go for tops.
140.
But here's the situation. There are 3 legs left, maximum. Who will win 2 of them? Wright has the throw in this one and the very last leg if it goes that far in what has become a Premier League semi-final classic.
Brilliant match.
100. $97.
Oh dear.
81.
There's a saviour right there.
Captivated crowd. The max here would put the maximum pressure on Peter Wright.
140.
Even that puts Taylor first to a finish as he looks to regain the lead again.
Peter Wright is going to need to keep straight here. Oh dear. And the pressure of needing to keep straight frazzled him.
124.
Treble 18 for the bull, and he would have to go for it. Has to go for it.
78.
Well, he's going to be back here, you would think, in all normal circumstances, but these have ceased to become normal circumstances.
Well, if he can hit the 60. That was one hell of a marker.
Choice of double again here.
95.
Would you go 6 tops, Wayne, or would you persist? Well, double 18. Whether it was deliberate or not, I have no idea, or whether he dragged the dart down at 6. Who cares? He leads 9-8. He needs one more, and he has the darts in this 20th leg.
18th leg, Phil to Rovers. Game on.
Unorthodox for Phil Taylor. But boy, he can hold it together, can't he? Wow, what a player this man is. 56 years of age and still a darting machine.
Oh. Full credit. All credit to Peter Wright. That was magnificent. I think Phil Taylor thought he'd landed a knockout blow with the maximum.
100.
Transpires. Wright hit him back with a haymaker of his own.
Phil Taylor has won it all, and you're seeing why tonight. win or lose this match, you are seeing why he's been so successful. One of the greatest sportsmen that England has ever seen. Oh, that is a slip. Perfect dart.
140. 161.
A brilliant leg from Peter Wright. But will it matter? Yes, it will matter. He's thrown 9 darts to leave 81 here, Snakebite.
97. Peter Uruguay, 81.
This pressure cooker, that's remarkable.
Thank you.
57. 12 or treble. Bullseye now. For 9 apiece.
50 seconds.
Faced with a dart at the bullseye to stay in the semi-final, Peter Wright couldn't find the red bit. And now Phil Taylor is going to have 1 dart, a double top. And that
24.
is how close he was to reaching the final of the Premier League.
Peter Uruguay, 25.
Peter Wright can hit double 8. He will go odds on to win this match. That is not going to help anyone, Peter. And Phil says, get on with it.
Well, Phil Taylor
From final leg, Peter to
broke to lead 7-6, broke to lead 8-7, broke to lead 9-8, and on every single occasion Peter Wright bit back, and it all comes down to 1 leg of darts. An absolute nail-biter on the big stage here in the Docklands.
The 180 that Peter Wright hit to follow Phil Taylor's 180
100.
was superb, and you kind of feel it did change the leg. But you made a brilliant point earlier, Rod, that this man is popular,
60.
but just not tonight.
Phil Taylor could not punish the visit from Peter Wright. Yeah, that last leg from Wright was brilliant against the darts. Particularly fantastic, the 180 after Phil Taylor had gone off with a max.
140.
He did not capitulate. And now, suddenly, Snakebite is in control. It seems as though the fairy tale finale in the Premier League may be about to disappear.
Still got to keep up to his work, Peter Wright. A huge one here. Put him under some pressure.
60. Peter Uruguay, 96.
Beautiful leg for Phil, just when he needed to keep the pressure on. This for a place in the final. He will go double 18. Well, he stayed there.
56.
Played the sensible option.
Peter Wright then, on his first appearance at finals night in the Premier League, has got 3 darts in hand to make the final. Double 10. And Peter Wright has survived a match dart and a fairy tale fight back from Phil the Power Taylor to reach his first ever Premier League final. There will be no fairy tale finale for the Power as he plays his 207th and last match in the Premier League. The final will be Peter Snakebite Wright against mighty Michael Van Gerwen.